What if I told you that cinema isn't just about escapism, it's a mirror held up to society's deepest contradictions? August 2026 on MUBI feels like a time capsule of global tensions, personal rebellions, and the quiet power of storytelling. Let me unpack why this lineup is more than just a list of movies. It's a cultural earthquake waiting to happen. Take Solo Sunny, that East German film from 1980. At first glance, it's a story about a struggling singer, but dig deeper and you realize it's a battle cry for individuality in a system that thrives on conformity. Renata Krosner's performance isn't just acting, it's a manifesto. What makes this really interesting is how it parallels today's climate of resistance. In a world where algorithms and authoritarianism often collide, her character's refusal to be diminished feels like a punch to the gut. It's not just a film, it's a blueprint for survival in oppressive systems. Then there's Linda, that 2005 Japanese film about high schoolers learning a song for a festival. On paper, it sounds like a slice-of-life story, but beneath the surface is a masterclass in collective effort. These girls aren't just performing, they're building a fragile sense of identity in a world that often dismisses youth. What many people don't realize is how this mirrors modern work culture. We're all in our own 3-day projects now, scrambling to meet deadlines while pretending it's fun. It's a reminder that creativity thrives in chaos, even when the stakes feel absurd. But let's talk about Jean-Pierre Melville. His Army of Shadows isn't just a World War II film, it's a meditation on what it means to resist. Melville's characters aren't heroes, they're flawed, desperate, and often morally ambiguous. This raises a deeper question. Is resistance about victory or about the act itself? His work feels like a blueprint for modern cinema's obsession with anti-heroes. From John Woo to Michael Mann, we're all still chasing that icy, existential edge he perfected. Now, here's a curveball. Lemahang Jeremiah Moses' ancestral visions of the future. This isn't just another African film, it's a spiritual reckoning with time itself. By blending oral traditions with futuristic themes, Moses is asking, what does it mean to be rooted in the past while reaching for the future? This isn't just art, it's a call to action for filmmakers to stop exoticizing Africa and start telling stories that challenge global narratives. And let's not forget The Assistant, that 2019 film about a young woman trapped in a toxic workplace. Julia Garner's performance is a masterclass in subtlety, showing how complicity is often silent and systemic. What this really suggests is that the #MeToo movement wasn't just about headlines, it was about the invisible labor of women in every industry. This film doesn't scream, it whispers, and that's why it's terrifying. Finally, the Godzilla collection. These aren't just monster movies, they're cultural touchstones. From atomic age fears to climate anxiety, each film is a reflection of its era. But here's the kicker, in 2026, watching these films feels like watching a time machine. They remind us that humanity's greatest fears are always tied to its greatest creations. So, what does all this mean? August 2026 on MUBI isn't just about watching films, it's about confronting the world we live in. Whether it's through the quiet rebellion of a singer in East Germany or the chaotic energy of high schoolers learning a song, these stories are asking us to look deeper. Because the real question isn't what's on screen, it's what we're willing to see in ourselves.